like something like this.
Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Good morning from here, and I hope you guys are doing okay wherever you are. We're standing by to connect with our guys on ground at the court today for the judgment we've all been waiting for. Please go ahead and share the video, and let's invite as many people as possible. Hmm? Yes, so today, not today, oh, today, not today. Yes, something must give way today. Something must happen. I know the thing about us uh, is that we're we're the real deal. We're reality people. We don't we don't manipulate things. We just stay on course. Whatever happens, happens. We don't um, we don't go and bribe our way through things. We live through our experiences. Like when caught in the middle of all of this, while people are busy doing their primaries, chatting the cause of their political party. They dragged us to court and we're in court back and forth, and we don't know what will happen. But we are not distracted, we are not discouraged. We still went ahead and declared our intentions to Omoyele Shore. And even without knowing what the judgment will be, we've continued to push ahead. And whatever happens today, we will continue. You understand? Whichever way the judgment goes, we will still continue. That's the kind of people we are because our mission is not determined by anybody, by any government. We're here to to spotlight what is happening in Nigeria, to fight against the evils that are going on in Nigeria because these evils are going on. You see them happening every day. So we don't wait for anybody to determine for us what happens in um, in our generation. No, 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 no. We rule our time. Okay, we and God just come into agreement and we do what we have to do. You see, the situation in the country keeps getting worse and worse and worse, and the bad guys seem to be having the upper hand. We can't let that be. Can't let that be. So, if you're a realist like me, you will you'll just take things as they come. We will wait and see what the courts say. What we do, or what every realist does, is you hope for the best, but you prepare for the worst. We know clearly that it is the government who is sponsoring those who are attempting to hijack our party. We know who they are, and we will always go after them. If they bribe their way and get a judgment that is in the negative, we will still expose them. Funny enough, even if we get the judgment that is positive, we'll still expose everything that they did. So we don't beg you to like us. We're just going to be what we are. And I can understand, if people are feeling a little bit discouraged and just waiting on this judgment. All of us are waiting on the judgment. So it's okay if you've been waiting. And after this judgment, everything changes. Everything changes. Our campaign now goes into gear two. Maybe PDP, they've done their primaries. APC is hoping to do their primaries. Just you watch. Everything is about to change. Okay? We we will keep following up. I'm hoping they're gonna sign in very soon. We'll get a feed from from the courts. We'll get a feed from the court. That's what we're waiting for. Okay? So please share the video, and let us prepare for our celebration, right? That's what we do. Faith is you just believing before you see, okay? Yes, so we have to believe before we see it. So even though we don't know what's going to be the outcome, we believe it's going to be something positive in our favor. I remember I was talking with Mr. President Omoyele Shore, and I said, we're talking about today's court case, the judgment. And I said, so what's it going to be? Ah, he said, Doc, I know there are people who know the judgment before time. We never reach, our power never reached that one, and we're laughing over it. And it's funny. It's funny. There are people who, bribe their way through these things. They know what the judgment will be even before the judgment is delivered because they know they have contact with the judge. They do this, they do that. But we're not like that. No, no, we're not like that. We will follow due process. We will first of all do everything that is expected from us. And then when you now mess up, we'll follow you too. Okay? We'll help you. We'll help you with the messing up. That's what it be. So that's exactly what it is. We don't know what the judgment will be, but we are positive that it's going to be in our favor. Uh, Masakuku TV, where is President Shore? Yes, I'm sure they're getting ready to go to court. We will join them very soon. Join them very soon. I see all our comrades here. You see, the latest one. Everybody's answering comrade now. P2B is also a comrade. All of a sudden, they're doing movement. See, there's nothing like being original in life. Always remain original. Don't be the fake. Don't be the one that is going to copy other people. Because when you're copying other people, it's not sustainable. You don't know how they got to where they are. So all these people who are parading themselves, saying movement, they are now the structure. This I said, sure. All the things that we were saying. Now they even want to claim that they are the Sorosoke generation. They are the NSAS group. I say NSAS. Where were you people when we were doing NSAS? You were tweeting. They were beating us. And I never see anything. I see you out of Obinwa. I see you Esther Oluyede. I see you James. Okay. Solomon Igewish. Igiwiyishi. I see you. Joshua Isioma. Posh Glam TV. Big ups to you. I see everybody. Akin Ade Rocks. I see you. I see you. I see Bayo Etaka. Anita Sunday. Good morning to you. Yes, victory is ours. Oh, I see everybody. William Efetosan. Good morning, William. Ola Olukani. I see you. Good morning to you too. Adeola Makinde. Is there hope for getting justice? If there was no hope for getting justice, why would we be doing what we're doing? It's because we have hope. That's why we do what we do. And we'll continue. We'll continue and we'll continue. Gonna no vex. See us at the yawn. Just it's 2:31 a.m. here. I woke up by 2 a.m. to set up this thing. Gonna no vex. Adeola says, is it possible to register a new party before INEC closes? Register a new party again? Why? You don't have to register any new party. No, it's not. See, you have to understand, we are not in this thing as a do or die affair. I'm telling you, everything we say, that's what they come and copy. To says, I'm not there to become president. After Shore has already said it. What we are just by contesting, because INEC itself is not even trustworthy. INEC cannot conduct credible election. Let me just tell you that, free of charge. So we are there not because of INEC. We are there to be the voice of the people. We are there as a protest to the system. That's what we are doing. So it's not about registering any new party. What we have is okay for us. If you have something and an armed robber, so if an armed robber comes to your house, first of all, you must resist the armed robber. You don't go and buy another house because somebody is disturbing you, because somebody goes and claims that this is my house. Somebody just claims this is my house. You run and go and buy another house. Then they'll claim the other one too. When would you stop fighting? When will you stop? You can't keep running. You have to stop and fight. That's what we're doing. Okay? That's what we're doing. We have to fight. And like I say, we are realists. We don't go and manipulate things. You give in your best. When you've done your best, you leave the rest to God. That's what we have done. We've done all due diligence. We've fought a good fight. Now it is judgment we're waiting for. Even the judicial system in Nigeria, we don't trust it. We don't trust it. But what can you do? If life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. That's just what you have to do in life. We have to keep working with what we have until we get what we want. But we can't fold our arms. We cannot be intimidated into submission. Come to a point where you don't even know what to do anymore. You just throw in your hands, throw in the towel and say, no, I'm tired. Nothing else can be done. No, keep pushing. Says enemies may try, Ola Olukani says enemies may try, but victory is sure. AAC is our party. Yes, so AAC is our party. And what I don't blame people so much. I've seen people flip flop. They are not um they're not willing to stay for the long haul. They get discouraged, they jump out of parties, they go and follow this person, but they soon realize that thing they thought they were going to find in another party, they just get disappointed. They jump right back. It's okay. We accommodate everybody. I know the outcome of today's court case will also affect a lot of people, either negatively or positively. Some people who left the party because oh they wanted things, action. They feel that they weren't getting the kind of action they wanted while we were busy fighting this court case. And they went and joined other parties, they changed their ideology, things like going back to your vomit. It's better for you that you are not even in a political party than for you to go and join some of the parties I've seen some of us go to join. And because they thought there was no more hope for AAC. And then all of a sudden, you see things happening. When you hear the judgment and it is in our favor, you become disappointed because you've gone on Facebook, you've posted things, you followed another candidate, you went where it was popular. The place that is happening right now, the place that is what do I say? You went to the place that is raining. It has gone viral. Everybody is sharing things about it. You yourself, you started sharing things about it. Well, you're about to be disappointed. And so you become disappointed in our victory instead of you being happy. You become disappointed. I pity you. I really pity you. And then for those of us who have stayed the course, those of us who were not discouraged, not that we're not discouraged, but we did not uh, we did not betray the cause. We stayed focused. For those of us like that, yeah, we will celebrate and we'll wait for you to recover from your amnesia of where you're coming from. Yeah, we need everybody. We need the ones that jump ship from time to time because they help you see what can become of human beings. And we need the ones that can keep staying all the time. They teach you how to be faithful. So I've been I share the video. Gonna share the video. Yes, and they do rub and shine. I remember those days we were in school. When water no day, do rub and shine. As I just wake up quick, 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 go set up this thing. Don't make I tell you the truth. I never shower. I just wake up, pass, come turn on the thing. So now I have to use wipes. I show you. I just use wipe to wipe my face. All these women go know what they talk when they do makeup finish. Something they used to wipe. Or if you don't bump again, you know what they talk of. So to rub and shine. Do studio. I mean they do my own makeup. Don't do studio makeup finish. Yes, guys, please make sure that you share this video, invite people. Let's talk back and forth together. There's a lot to discuss. There's a lot of work to be done, but it looks like after this uh, judgment, we will know we will know which way to go. Okay, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I'm going to check out some of our guys and know what is going on. Let's go see. Excuse me. Allah Okani Olukani, he says, I can't even sleep, my dear brother. I couldn't sleep either. Couldn't sleep. Did you guys see? I'm gonna play a video that one of us did. The video is one of the. There's gonna be a lot of videos that will make people. It's amazing how you have to keep on reminding people who have a very, very poor memory. They have a poor memory. The way they just forget. It's amazing. They forget. So you have to keep on reminding them of where they're coming from, what is going on. It's amazing. Very amazing. So there's these videos that we're gonna use to remind people about Atiku Abubakar. Since now he has become the flag bearer of PDP. It's not as if we didn't know. We told you guys. People will say it. People were like, Chidi, you said you too. Don't. How do you know? How do you know? He said it when Peter was in PDP. Said, this thing you guys are doing, don't worry. We know who will come out and who will not come out. Hey, Jacob D, good morning. Good morning. Akin Aderok said, even if the judgment is negative, we can still form a new party quickly. Call it something like our real AAC. And with God on our side, everything should be fine. Well, it's not for me to decide. Okay, we'll take one day at a time. We'll take one step at a time. Like I said, we are realists. We are the real deal. We take whatever life throws at us and we keep working with it. We are survivors. We are survivors. We don't let anything discourage us. We don't preempt things. You just do your best and you leave the rest to God. Okay? We're there. That's the important thing. We're there. Whichever way, whichever how, keep going. Christopher Oku Okuai, I hope I got it right. Good morning to you. Guys, please, we need a lot of people to come around so that we can, if we're reasoning some things out, we can reason it out together. So do me a favor and share the video, okay? Share the video out to as many people as possible. I don't even know what's going on. And this video I wanted to show you, I'm trying to download the thing. The thing is messing up. You know how these things mess up sometimes exactly when you need them. Point that you need the thing, that's when you won't play. But I can play it direct from was sent on a WhatsApp group. Let me just play it and we can just watch it from that place. Well, okay, I'll play from this. Allah Olukani says Atiku is a fraud. Anyone who bribes his way into a position should be prosecuted and disqualified. Do you even see the one that sometimes I don't want to talk about this thing? The fact that we've gotten to a point where we can just allow people to share money and it's being discussed. Like those presenting themselves as presidential candidates. What has given them the boldness to come and be sharing money and in public that they don't care? Billions in public. Somebody was doing the math and you would see how much they have to share amongst all of these things. Abraham was on Dr. Chidi, good morning. It was a judgment day today. It was a judgment day for wicked and he's going to hell. Yes, so it's a judgment day. But let's play this video that we did for it was done by Steve OBJ, a media guide. Let's the AAC and the campaign media guide. Let's watch the video. Nice one.
Our mumu don't do. Our mumu don't do. What are you sure that Atiku and PDP are after? Taking and converting Nigeria's assets and commonwealth. Between 1979 and 1998, Nigeria invested about $100 billion to establish public enterprises. 16 years of PDP and Atiku ensured these assets were sold for a meager $1.6 billion to themselves and their cronies at ridiculously giveaway prices. Obasanjo and Atiku sold the aluminium smelter company of Nigeria, Ascon, Ikotabasi, worth $3.2 billion for a paltry sum of $130 million. They also sold Delta Steel Company worth $1.5 billion to a company that did not participate in the bidding process for $30 million. NITEL was stripped bare of its multi-billion-dollar assets by companies masquerading as genuine investors but were basically fronts for successive PDP government officials. The racket involving NITEL's assets was the subject matter of the criminal investigation of U.S. Congressman Jefferson's bribe to Atiku when he was vice president that culminated in his conviction by an American court. Name them all: African Petroleum, Nikon Insurance, the power distribution companies, all sold to cronies for peanuts. All these enterprises are inefficient and have sacked a lot of workers without pension. Abubakar Atiku, the man who superintended over the failed and corrupt privatization process between 1999 and 2007, has promised to sell the NNPC if he becomes president.
The long and short story is that I am committed to privatizing NNPC. I said it.
The question is to whom and at what cost? Without a doubt, it is clear that Atiku and PDP want to come back to continue from where he stopped in 2007. Atiku is after buying NNPC for himself, using cronies who would milk this valuable national asset dry.
Are my friends not entitled to
in ruins as they have done to previously privatized companies? Nigerians, be wise.
See that small, just that small thing where I show you. People tend to forget. Someone says, "What judgment day, Mr. Chidi? Please enlighten me." Oh, okay, Abraham Uzoma, you know about Calabar. There's so many things, so many things. We're going to open all that. Let's get past this judgment, and then let me show the person who is asking what judgment. We're in court. A lot of people don't even know that we're in court. We're in court, and we're expecting judgment on the case of all those people who are trying to hijack our party. We're in court with them. Okay, that's what the judgment is for. We've been in court, and today we're going to get judgment on the case, and we'll know where we stand with things. Remember, Wike had paid for people to come and hijack our party, say that Omole Shore is dismissed from the party, all kinds of things. All right, so that's why we're in court today for the judgment. Okay. So do us a favor and bring people to the, well, we're just looking to get a feed. So I'm going to put some music on now and make a few calls, and I'll come back and tell you guys what is going on, okay? So just stay put, right? How do we remove this thing now? All right, guys. We're getting the feed that they're making their way to the appeal court right now. I just called a few people, and they're on their way to the appeal court. We're going to get video feed very soon. If you want to join the discussion here, if you want to join me, I'm going to send a link. It's the StreamYard link. If you want to come on, you can come on and we can analyze the things that are going on just before we get the video feed. And you can also call. Also call if you wish, like talking. We're going to use this to mark time till we get the video feed from the appeal courts. That's what we're doing. Sure. We're just waiting for that video feed. That's what we're doing. No, one thing with people like me, when you've been down some roads, it helps you to be able to handle situations. I remember when Shore was in jail. After a while, a lot of people didn't want to hear about him anymore. They thought he was finished. But we kept on going and going and going. Even while he was there, we had a lot of protests. People kept saying, why won't you people just go and sit down? But we kept on at it. And now Shore has been released. He's free to move around, except, well, only in Nigeria. He's still not able to fly outside Nigeria. And the case is still in court. But at least we have a lot of victory concerning that case that people never expected. And then people now started coming close again, started listening to what he was saying. It started coming to his to his broadcasts and things posts that he does online. So I understand how these things happen. Oh, Christopher, um, Christopher, I see you, Christopher. I don't know. Your device is not connected. Christopher, if you can connect your device, then I'll be able to bring you on. If any other person is around the appeal courts, please you can join us so we can get an idea of what is going on there. Let me post the link again in case you're just joining us and you did not see the link. So here's the link. I'm still waiting for anybody who can give us a feed. Larry, I don't know if you've connected, but we desperately need a feed from you guys so we know what is going on. There's so much tension. There's too much tension today. So we need you guys. Theo, may Almighty God bless you indeed. We love you and pray for you and yours always. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much, Theo Odunlami. I appreciate that so much. A lot of people have also asked me, why don't you just change? Why don't you try to follow the trend? Just follow, do everything that other people are doing so that maybe you get viewership and followership. You see, I can't pretend. I am who I am. What we do is what we do. We don't go to where it is the most popular or do the things that are reigning. No. If I want to do what is reigning, is because I feel like it, is because I have a conviction with it. A lot of people have left our channel, or they don't, when a channel gets recommended to them, they don't want to click on it because I'm not talking about P2B. They believe because I'm an Igbo man, automatically I must talk about P2B. I'm like, it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. If it was another person, I want to see your credibility. I want to see what you have done before. It's not people who you disappear. You think it's a joke. People like me don't forget to, because I'm in the thing. I follow. You know how many protests we did here in Canada, that I went out with my children and my wife and my friends and other comrades here, spending our resources, keeping the fire burning all these 3 years to 4 years now after the past election. These people just went on vacation, on holiday. People were being killed. They didn't want to talk. Injustice was going on every day. You didn't want to talk. All of a sudden, few weeks to election, all of you just jump out now. You want to contest, you want to become president. Just like that. Just like that. You didn't say anything. P2B was part of the system. He was with Atiku. Are you telling me? How many parties have you been inside all your life? You jump from this one to that one, you jump from this one to that one. Never sitting put to build a party with anybody. So it's not just because it's an Igbo man. Yes, I want an Igbo man just as much as I want an Efik man or a Biron man or an Isoko man. I want any man who is a good man. I don't care where you come from, as long as you're a good man. Shebi, they were saying zone the thing to east, zone the thing to east. And then they refuse to zone it to you, and then you still just change. Wow, who told you? Must you just wait till people dribble you? Anytime they tell you, oh, we are zoning the power to there's a game plan. It's not what you think, because nobody gives you power. You must take power. That's why we must take it back. The same people following P2B now, they're saying take back the nation. Just stealing every ideology that's already, there's no originality. That's my problem. So if there's no originality, you have to pair up with the people who have been original. In AAC, in Take It Back, in Revolution Now, we've been original. We never shifted. We never changed party. We've been where we are, protesting. When it was popular to protest, when it was not popular to protest, we were the opposition, clearly holding the government accountable, holding them to account for years now, keeping everybody together. I think it is easy, have comrades, hang around, keep doing what we're doing, even though we're not millionaires, even though we did not steal any money. We think it's easy. It's not easy, but we kept on doing it. We kept at it, on and on and on, until where we are today. So you don't just jump out and all of a sudden you're comrades, all of a sudden you're a movement, just like that. And we'll follow you. And if we follow you tomorrow, you wake up and say, you know what, I decided to become Atiku's something. Then everybody starts, no. They don't have a mind of your own anymore. So you see my problem. So it's if you think that because I see things from that perspective, you can't work with me, you can't be on my channel, that's also fine, because you're entitled to your own opinion. You're entitled to whatever you want to believe. But those of us who have viewed things from several perspectives, we have seen things happen before. We understand. Trust me, we understand. We're still waiting for feedback. And like I said, I have links that I posted. You want to challenge what I'm saying, you have some contributions to make, if you have a question to ask, go ahead and do so. Go ahead and do so. But we'll wait. After a while, I'm still going to make calls and find out what is going on. And keep us updated. I'll call other people. Okay, so the court actually is expected to, I think, is expected to be sitting at in about an hour from now, but I'm sure they are going to come live very soon. I also understand that it looks like the other case, Ned Nwoko's case, is coming up today, and some of our comrades too, their cases are coming up. Like I know Larry's case is also coming up today at the High Court. See, that's the thing. A lot of our comrades, see, there are some people that I don't even want to discuss this politics thing with. Today, I've spoken to about 3 of our comrades, and they all have court cases today. Court cases that nobody's even hearing about. Court cases from NSAS. Court case from protests that we did. They are still in court. Nobody knows about it. How they are paying their lawyers, nobody knows. And these politicians just wake up one day and you want to go and vote for them. You see, you have to really ask yourself a question. Are you one of the problems? You that you can't stay faithful. You that you're willing to betray the movement that you've been part of. You that is ready to betray the ideology over what? Because somebody just came and made up a lot of stories for you. But the comrades you've been fighting side by side with, you just abandon them overnight, just like that. You should ask yourself questions. So it just hit me now. Call this person, Oga, my case is coming up. I left the High Court. I'm just trying to make it to the appeal court. That's my case. We have cases of people who are still jailed from NSAS. Do you know it's an insult for you not to have participated in NSAS, not to have made any statement? Somebody even said, oh, somebody tweeted. You just tweeted. What does it take to tweet? I can just be sipping my drink. Let me see. These NSAS people say, these people, they never go rest. Anyway, Sha, I just tweet, make it be like, say I care. It's just sweet. The future of the country belongs to you. I care about you guys. You are the best. Actually, I don't tweet. I continue my enjoyment. Some of them, that's how they treated the NSAS. While some other people were out there at the barricades, flogged, kicked, arrested. Some other people gave money towards that. Some other people, we tweet, we did video, we kept awake, we sent money, we rebroadcasted, we confronted, we exposed people. We're the link between some people and some people, making sure people got the needed help. People were in hospital. People were in police jail. They needed transportation. So many things were going on. We had to do interviews. We had to do deputization, where you go and talk to the to embassies, to parliaments. We wrote letters. We were part of that thing. We protested. And you just wake up in the morning and you just want to claim that you care about the people. Don't tell me you love me. Show me that you love me. Show me. Where were you when I needed you? Even the Bible, did the Bible not say that when you go to heaven, when you die, before you go to heaven, because you're not in heaven that time, when you get to the gate of heaven and hell, God will look at you and say, when I was hungry, you did not feed me. When I was sick, you did not attend to me. When I was thirsty, you didn't give me water. I say, when did I do that now? I didn't see you. When you did it to those NSAS people, you did it to me. When you did not do it to any of them, you abandoned me. So get into the 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 lake of burning fire, where there will be suffering and gnashing gnashing of teeth. All right, guys. I have Omoyole Shore. I have a live feed right now. We're gonna go and see what's going on. Let's quickly bring you a live feed. It's from his Facebook handle. So we have the live feed now. Oh, it was a very short live feed, very short one, but I'm sure it's gonna come back again. Let's just we're gonna stay with them and hopefully let's see.
Ray. Definitely they left together. Hey, Zachary.
Good morning, how are you? We're going to the fifth floor. Fifth floor, please.
They've gone into the elevator. I know the signal will be cut off, so wait for them to come out of the elevator. Hopefully, they'll have signal.
So, how about making video? Oh, bro.
So this case is actually at the High Court. This is not the appeal court case. This is the Ned Nwoko court case. You guys remember Ned Nwoko? This is the Ned Nwoko case. So from what I hear, the appeal court case will come much later. This one is the case that was brought by Ned Nwoko on Moyole Shore. So the appeal court will come much later in the day. That's what I'm hearing right now. And that will be in a couple of hours. So let's see what happens. You know, there are just so many cases everywhere. That's what I was trying to say, that we've kept busy all this time. We kept busy. We were in court. We were protesting. We were doing all of these things. Just like IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are the real freedom fighters, not the politicians that show up. You show up 1 or 2 days and, you just think everything is okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Just don't start everything just waiting. It doesn't work that way. They took light inside the court. Oh, can you believe this? They took light inside the court. What a shame. Hey, Nigeria. They took light inside the Federal High Court. Oh, they are using. Oh my God. Oh my God. Because the show looks very lonely today. What's happening? But how can you be asking that kind of question? The fact you wake up every day, your family is not there, your business is blocked, everything. I mean, it's only a miracle. It's even a miracle that you see him, happen to carry himself the way he does carry himself. It's a miracle. We should give people credit. You can't begin to query how he looks, how he feels that time. It doesn't. It's not.
Definitely they left together.
That's not the way it works. So I wouldn't subscribe to asking that kind of question. No. He will. However he's looking. However he's looking. That is how he is looking. Period. So I don't think he's looking lonely. He's just looking. It's the way maybe it's the way he's dressed. There's a lot that is going on. They have 3 cases They have the case of Dunamis Church. You don't know that case is still there. They have the case of Ned Nwoko. That one too is there. So there's so many. Then we have the judgment, AAC court judgment, also happening today. That's the life of an activist. That's the life of a freedom fighter. You don't just wake up and you say, I'm a freedom fighter. Vote for me. The youths come and stay behind me. I will do this. I will do this. I will do this. What did you do? Where were you when I was crying? Where were you when I was hungry? Where were you when I was in the police cell? You didn't show up. And then overnight, you want to show me how much you love me. Don't be that. We don't want that kind of crooked love. Oh. No. It doesn't work with us. It doesn't work with us at all. Nah. No be so at all. So they took light inside the court, as you can see, typical of Nigeria. Engineer Kenny, I'm going to bring you in. Engineer Kenny, I hope I can bring you in. How are you, Engineer Kenny?
Hello, yeah, good morning. I'm just trying to unmute my mic.
How are you doing, sir?
Fine, thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
You're original from Lagos, right?
Yes, from Lagos.
Okay.
Directly from the Lekki toll gate, we can see.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm so happy that this judgment is coming up today.
Sure.
I'm at work currently, so I just said let me quickly do a little contribution to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing it live, and we hope that the judgment will be on our side today. I'm actually also watching, I'm anticipating, and we know definitely that victory shall be ours.
Sure. Thank you
Well
so
done, sir.
much, Engineer Kenny. Thank you so much for taking time to make your contribution.
Thank
We
you
just
so much.
pray for a favorable judgment later in the day. Thank you
Yes,
very, very much. Thank you.
thank you, sir. I will stay put and still be watching you also.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I
Yes.
appreciate that. Yeah. All right, guys. So Engineer Kenny joined through the StreamYard link. You can also use that StreamYard link to come live and give you a chance to make your own contribution. I'm going to repost the link for those of you who just joined, so you can click on that link and you can join in. If you want to call directly, I also put a link for you to call. That's the number to call. If you want to make a contribution, you're free to do so. And if you want to join through StreamYard, you're also free to do so. Okay. So let's we're also waiting for feedback from the courts. Remember, there are so many court hearings happening today. I didn't even realize that. But like I said, that's the life of an activist. Today, we're in court in Lagos, in Abuja, concerning the Dunamis comrades. You remember those ones that were manhandled when they went to Dunamis Church? And we also have the case of Ned Nwoko trying to stop Omoyele Sowore from declaring for presidency. Okay, I have Juwon calling. Hey, Oga Efe, how are you?
Good, good day, sir. You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Huh?
But I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. I don't know
Can
why it's not loud. I'm in the office.
yeah,
Let me quickly go.
it's your mic. Maybe you can go out and come back.
Okay.
Yeah, just go out and come back. Okay, so guys, remember you can join by clicking on the StreamYard link, and I can bring you in to make your own contribution as we ride this journey. Today is a very, very important day in the life of every genuine activist, every genuine freedom fighter in Nigeria. Okay, today is really an important day for us. So that's why we have to stay on to know what's going to be the outcome of this judgment. You know, it will determine a whole lot of things. A whole lot of things will be determined by this judgment. So that's why we're staying put and we're following up. I know that also once the court is in session, they will not be able to have any live stream. So I'm sure that is why we are no longer getting a live stream from Moele Shore, then court. Uh, uh, okay. I mean, let me bring Efe in. Hello, Efe. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly well.
Ah, wow, good. I said, let me come downstairs. Good afternoon, Dr. Chidi.
Good afternoon, Efe.
I
Good
think the
afternoon.
first time, the other time was just on call.
Sure.
Yeah, I just came because I'm working, I'm peeping through my phone, I'm in the office. Because today is a great day. I've been listening to you, and even me, I'm trying to put out things. What's going on?
Yeah.
It's crazy. The
It
people
is.
are just running obedient and articulated again. So it makes me sad.
It's so shameful. It is so shameful.
Yeah.
It is shameful, you know. But
Yeah.
you know, we can only do our best. We can only do
Yeah.
our best. We just do what we can, and we are hoping that people will get to know the right thing to do.
Yeah. Because I was within one space with Femi yesterday because I was wondering what under a minute everybody just the switch, you know. But it shows too what humans are, you know. I always tell people, win or fail, president or so a president or not, that is not even really the issue. It's your belief as a person, as a human being, in political life, in your personal life. So you cannot stay by something. You understand? So it's so it's so frustrating, you know. So the people I am wondering, but we'll watch and see. Though it's trending now. I told somebody yesterday, it's trending. Because I've tried to argue with people or talk with them. It's trending. You go with the trend. At least we were here, Yoruba Nation trended. We saw it. It trended. I met people too that say, bye bye, I'll choose. Later they say they want to come back. Now this is trending. But I
Yes.
think we don't follow trends.
No,
Hey,
no, no,
we
no,
are
no,
there.
no, no, no. We don't.
Hey, originality, you don't need to follow trends. The
No,
thing we
no.
go around cycle, at least nature, we always put it back. So
Of course.
so that is it. So I comment on what you do. I say let me quickly just call in so that we can check the court what will happen.
Yeah, sure, sure,
Thank
sure.
you, Dr.
I'll
Chidi.
keep you guys posted. Thank you, Efe. Thank you very, very
Okay.
much. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so you know, what Efe said is true. Sometimes you don't hear me talk, sometimes you don't see me come live. A lot is going on in the background, and it's unfortunate how people switch, you know. But yeah, let them do what they have to be themselves. People have to be people. You just be yourself because a lot will also depend on you. A lot of people are depending on your ability to stay focused, your ability to remain consistent. A lot of people depend on that. So you just can't change. You have to remain resolute. You have to remain consistent. So when people come back, they will when people come back, they'll be able to use you as a rudder, a lighthouse. You'll be like a lighthouse. Something that when they lose their way, they come back and say, ah, this person didn't change you. Let me go back to him. Excuse me. They use you to find their way back home. People like that, they are always needed. So you weather the storm, you take all the beating, you take it. When everybody is dodging, when everybody is hiding, when everybody is running away, you stand. You take the whole heat, you take everything. So that when they come out of their hiding, when they come out of where they went for, I don't even know, Kwanangida. You call it Kwanangida. I don't even know what that would mean. I say somebody went for Kwanangida. When the people go to wherever they went to and they come back, they will still meet you, and then they will use you to reset themselves. Do you understand? They use it to reset themselves. It's like when a computer crashes and they need to reinstall the computer, they will say reinstall from the original. When they call it, is it original software, the original drive? You go there and you restore the whole computer because that original file is not destroyed. That's what some of us do. And we're not saying it out of pride. We're saying it out of a realization that we all have a duty. So we get upset, we get disappointed, but what can you do? We still accept people for whom they are, for what they are, and then we accommodate them, we give them room to change, we give them room to see reason. But at the end of the day, who will work with you will who will work with you will work with you. And like I said, sorry guys, I didn't catch a lot of sleep. That's why you see me doing this. We had to stay awake to be able to do this. I think I slept for like 1 hour and then jumped up again because I'm not gonna miss this for anything. No, 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 no. I want it. This is a historical moment. It's a historical moment. It is a historical moment. I know Engineer Kenny is there, but he's working, so he's not able to make as much contributions as possible. And I am expecting others to also chip in. If you click on the StreamYard link, you can come on and we can have a chit chat while we're waiting for them to be out of court. We don't know when they will come out of court. So we're just standing by for when they come out of court. Okay, that's what we're doing. We'll stand by when they finish, then we can when they finish, we can continue. I think we should go back. We should go back to maybe let's go back and play that court session again. The little clip we have from the court. I know some of you missed it, so let me go back to that clip and show you guys what happened in court before they took the light, because they actually took the light in court. That's what happened. Believe it or not. Anyway, it's not like believe it or not. We know that's what happens in Nigeria. But it was very, very funny. Very funny to see that it took light in court. Federal High Court for that matter.
Ray. Definitely they left together. Yeah. It's not connected. Yeah.
I'm back. Make it happen. Sorry, brother. What age? Which one is that?
Hey, Jackery.
Remember those days we'll come to court and they'll go and hire all those hoodlums to come and attack him.
Good morning. How are you? We went to the 5th floor. 15 don't finish. Let them finish.
And still you still see some people say, oh, he's taking all the security people everywhere. But the same people will not talk about when he used to be attacked, all the times that he was attacked. But people will always twist a story to suit whatever narrative they have. But you know what? You have to do what you have to do.
Is it the 5th floor? Yes. Thank you.
Sorry. How about making video?
I just saw that screen. You know that screen they wanted to use to do secret trial for Moyle Shore. That screen is still there in court. It's unbelievable. Ah, nobody's doing anything about that screen. That screen is still packed in that place. What a country. If the camera pans to the right now, you will see that screen they brought in. DSS brought that screen in when they manipulated charges against Omoyele Shore. They brought it in so that they will do secret trial to cover the witnesses. Fake witnesses, people that were paid to come and lie against him. Imagine the plot. So thank God all that failed. All their plans. But the thing is that they are so shameless. They are so shameless, there's nothing They don't have any shame. There's nothing they cannot do. They don't feel anything about it at all. I wish this camera would go right. If it just pans to the right, I want to see that cubicle again. It's just so funny. Very, very funny. Okay, I don't think this is when okay, it just zoomed in on this part. And then they took the light, I remember. So Nigeria, this is your court. This is your courthouse. They took the light, so can you imagine? They took the lights. Anyways, after this time, nothing practically happened. Nothing happened again. So that's where we are. But I'm reliably informed that the 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 case that we're all looking forward to come up about 3 p.m. Nigerian time. That's quite some time from now. This is almost 5 a.m., which is 10 a.m. in Nigeria. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That's almost 5 hours from now. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go off air. I'm going to go off air because I don't think we're getting judgment in this court today. So we'll report the outcome of the case and we'll come back much later to talk about the judgment. Since I'm reliably informed right now that it's later in the afternoon. But we'll monitor this one and let you guys know what is going on. When they come out of court, we'll report what happened, what the court proceeding was today. But go and prepare more for what will happen down the road. So, Engineer Kenny, I don't know if you have a moment to just talk to us as we end this session, and then we will we'll come back later in the afternoon around 2:30 or so Nigerian time, and continue to follow up. So, Engineer Kenny, I know you're working, but you graciously have time to talk to us. So, yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I am actually hearing from you for the first time now today that the judgment will be coming up by 3 p.m. So it's a long time though, and by that time I think I won't be able to hook up online because I'll be engaging myself in an official meeting by then. But then, whatever the judgment is, we know that definitely get to know about it, which I know definitely that it will be a favorable one to AAC, to Omoyele Sowore, and to other guys also. I'm also hearing from you for the first time that the Dunamis case judgment will be coming up today. We hope that it will also be a favorable one also.
Yeah.
And we'll all celebrate at the end of the day.
Sure. Thank you very much, Kenny. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Shidi. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, bye-bye. Yeah.
Bye, sir.
Okay, guys. So on that note, I'm gonna wrap this transmission now, and we'll follow up much later. Okay. Make sure that you guys stay tuned to what's happening today. It doesn't matter however you want to follow. You can follow us on our Facebook, on our YouTube, On Instagram, we'll keep sending out messages about what is happening, and then we'll come back much later in the day to bring you guys live reports of what is happening in court and the celebrations that will follow after. So from all of us here in Toronto, Canada, on behalf of Dr. Erica, my name is Chidi, and I'll see you guys much later in the day. Okay, make sure that you invite people, tell them about it, so that when we come live, there'll be many people to celebrate with us. All right, take care and bye bye.